Thank you, Chair. This new budget is a perfect chance for the European Union to finally move beyond lip service, to put our money where our mouths are, to place our European values to the heart of our European budget. Renew Europe put a sound and thorough proposition on the table. Our smart conditionality mechanism is a perfect way to ensure that corrupted governments who violate the rule of law are punished, but final beneficiaries, NGOs, local governments, the people are not. It entails 3 very simple steps: monitor, freeze, and reroute. Monitoring through a mandatory membership in the European Public Prosecutor's Office, freezing funds in case of systemic breaches, and redirecting them to final beneficiaries with direct control by the Commission. And let me add something to the political difficulties that is being discussed so often by the Council. There is a narrative that a conflict of interest exists between member states. And I believe this is largely a misconception. Of course, there is a conflict of interest, but it's between the heads of states and governments, and they do not equal their member states. Prime Minister Orban does not equal Hungary. So I would be curious to hear who the Council chooses to represent. Because I believe that the Council should be representing the people. The small businesses, the NGOs, the local governments, the people in need, and they should be the recipients of the direct EU funding from the Commission. Because, colleagues, how can we trust governments that misuse their powers, who do not respect EU values and fuel corruption? How can we trust them to spend our European money effectively? I think the answer is clear: we cannot and we should not.